Hello everybody, welcome to Delta Plays, where today I'm going to be playing Minecraft. Little disclaimer at the start of this. In recording this episode, the game audio didn't actually record, so you're just going to have to listen to the sound of my voice as I narrate what's happening. I'm going to be starting a new world, and in honor of the other game I'll be playing on this channel, I'm going to name it Appalachia. And for the first time in a long time, I'm going to be playing this on hard difficulty. Alright everybody, let's see what fresh new world awaits us. And I spawn in a tree. Well, the only appropriate response to spawning in a tree is to cut down that very tree. After gathering the adequate supplies of wood, I venture forth into the wild world of the unknown to find... Well, hey, look, there's a village there. Oh boy, let's go bother our local neighbors. Don't mind me, I'm just going to steal a bunch of your potatoes. I've gathered enough adequate supplies to last me at least a while, and all I gotta do with these potatoes is bake them. But for that, I'm going to need coal. And it looks like the sun is setting. Oh no. I found this cave, and I'm just going to go inside here and hope that there's coal. I think the most adequate way to spend your first night in Minecraft is to find a hole and just dig in it. You know what I'm saying? Luckily I did find coal. Now all I gotta do is bake these potatoes to sustain my food supply. Alright, well, while they're baking, I'm just gonna let you know I'm just gonna skip forward here a little bit and just go into the next morning. While mining through the night, I gathered enough iron and other supplies that I'll be needing for the first trek of my journey. Now that I have these supplies, I'm just going to go ahead and fill up my map right here, because that's kind of like what I do. I like to know my surroundings, and a map is a good way to indicate that. Over in the bottom right-hand corner of my map, what's this I find? Oh, is that Agrabah? Unfortunately, I don't have time to explore that right now. I have to finish mapping this map. So much more to do. Over in the bottom left-hand corner of my map, I got curious after seeing the giant red splotches of my map. And I was like, is this lava? Sure enough. Right there, two giant ravines with lava at the bottom of them. I think I found the perfect place for my eventual base of operations. Over in the top left-hand corner of my map, I found the ocean, which will be good because I'm going to need some stuff out of here eventually. So my map is as follows. In the top left-hand corner, we have the ocean, and in the top right-hand corner, we have the forest. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have the desert. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have mountains with lava. Oh, Minecraft never change. And I was lucky enough that in the middle of this map, we actually have 1, 2, 3 villages. Now I think it's time to actually settle down and start establishing my base of operations. And like I said, I'm going to put it right in between those two lava ravines. This is actually a good spot, a wide open space to eventually claim as part of my territory. But first I'm going to need to do some terraforming. This has got to be leveled out. And with a look at that, a quick jump cut, and we've leveled this out. Oh boy, can't wait to actually get started on this base. I always find it a pain because what I want to do is use the tree trunk block to actually form the basis. I have an artistic design, but I always find it hard to just literally move trees. So instead of moving them, how about we just plant them and then grow them, and then that's the basis of my eventual shelter, house, fort, whatever it will become. I know it may not look like much now, but eventually these saplings will become a mighty stronghold. As I close for bed at this day, I realize, oh man, I need food and armor. Luckily, the first night I gathered enough iron to actually make a full suit of iron armor. But the food situation, I'm going to have to use these potatoes and live off the land for a little bit until I can more properly form a better food supply. Since the nearest water source is actually down in the ravine, I'd rather not have to go up and down that this entire time to get water. So I'm going to just create a nice well of infinite water. My cup overfloweth. Here we go. I'm just going to build the base. Oh, look, it looks so pretty with these stone bricks. And then here's 1 cup of water, and there's 2 cups of water. And look, infinite water. Now to begin construction on my farm. You're going to lay the baseline just as the well and the stone bricks, giving it a 7 by, let's just make it this long. And then here's the dirt, and here's the water. Make that nice and flat and non-flowy. And let's till and work the ground. Do you feel my farming instinct coming in back from my ancestors? And here we are planting potatoes. Manna from heaven. And while that's growing, I'm just going to go ahead and put a roof on this and put a roof on the well. And look, it looks so much more artistically pleasing. It looks actually like a structure. Well, that'll do it for me today. I've mapped out my world and also begun the construction of my house. Next time I plan to complete it, but at least now I have food and water, the essentials of living. Now all I need is a shelter. But until then, stay gold.